Good morning, brothers and sisters. You know, ang pinaka-masaklap na karanasan na naalala ko na ako'y bata pa, yung laging naiiwan sa bahay, nababalagoong, sa Ilocano ang tawad namin doon, nabungsot. Yung pag ikaw ay taya, lagi kang naiiwan sa bahay. Hindi ka nakakasama sa lakad kasi hindi ka na kasya doon sa sasakyan, or ikaw ay may sakit at mag-isang naiiwan sa bahay. In English, we may call this, in our play, house arrest. You just remain home at hindi ka umaalis. I would like to reflect on being sent, going out, reaching to the other. And I think that is our missionary vocation. This is the life of Sister Faustina, sent as a great apostle of mercy, missionary of mercy, and this is the template, the rubric that Jesus is presenting to us. Getting out of ourselves, getting out from within us, and preach the good news. We realize that even pag tayo ay nababalagoong, pag tayo ay naiiwan sa bahay, pag tayo ay mag-isa lang, we realize that we are not made for ourselves. What authenticates the human person is our going out, is our mission. Mission gives a kind of a fulfillment, purpose to the human person. And Jesus tells us a kind of a guide, a rubric for this missionary life. First, he says, in going out, you go out in pairs. Our mission is actually our way of relating to that person that God gave us in order to preach the gospel. That person may not be our own choice. That person may irritate us. That person at a certain point in our lives, we might have said, buti pa, hindi na lang kita kasama. But I think this is the primary intention of mission. God will send you in pairs. And you have to live with that person. Because your primary witness, your primary message, your primary statement is how you deal with that person. Go in pairs. And after Jesus sent them in pairs, He gave a kind of, in dealing with that person and in living with others, with your mission, be simple. Do not carry a money bag, no sack. Please do not interpret this into impoverizing or making our mission cheap. Hindi ibig sabihin na dahil Jesus is commanding us to be simple, hindi ka na maliligo. Hindi ka na magpapalit ng damit. Hindi ka na naglalaba. No. Our mission remains to be dignified. And so, let us be simple but not cheap in the proclamation of the gospel. And afterwards, pairs and the dignity of mission through simplicity, Jesus tells us to speak of the word peace. The peace that we experience in our relationship with that pair, with that group of people that God sent us. The peace that we experience in that simplicity of life. We verbalize it. We put it into words by bringing peace to the household we are going to enter. This is the life of Sister Faustina. It was not easy for her to live in the convent. It was not easy for her to stay and to recognize the mercy of God, because by recognizing the mercy of God in her interiority, she is demanded to show mercy to others, even to people who have hurt him. But that is the only way to be a missionary of God. But this is not only exclusively the life of Sister Faustina, this is also the life of Saint Arnold Janssen and Daniel Comboni, missionaries, who 20 years ago, in 2003, were canonized today by another great missionary, Saint John Paul II. To be authentically human, to be authentically missionary, you cannot remain within yourself. You have to reach out and bring peace to others, not division. And we pray, as we also celebrate, there's a group of seminarians, the Pintig class, the third year, who are celebrating their feast day, taking Sister Faustina as your patron. We pray that all of you, it's a big dream, become missionaries. Suntok sa buwan. But dream dreams and see vision that in all our doing, we may be a statement of that peace that we relate with others, that we live simply, and that we preach the life we live.